Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Miaira Jennings, and in this DIY video, I'm going to show you how I turned this into this. Stay tuned. Alright guys, you may have seen this hilarious and adorable pillow challenge trend going around, and even though I might have missed the boat on this trend, I still want to give you guys some pillow magic. You know what I'm saying? In case you're wondering, why are you using pillows or pillowcases rather? Well, follow me on Instagram because you will find out. On my IG story, I frequently ask what you guys want to see me transform, and my last poll was very close. Last time I did the curtains, and this time I'm doing the pillowcases. Now I got these pillowcases in a set from Ross for super cheap a long time ago, and they don't match my bedroom decor anymore, so I thought they would be perfect. I am also using a sewing machine, fabric scissors, sewing clips, sewing pins, elastic, but not that elastic, this elastic, and Velcro dots. That is it. For more info, just scroll down to that description box, and let's get started. I'm starting off with one pillowcase, and I'm using my fabric scissors to crop it to the length that I want the top to be. Then I'm folding the top edge over about an inch or so, and this is going to be the casing for that first elastic band. I'm taking my fabric scissors and cutting a little slit in the side so I can slip the elastic through later, and then I'm clipping it in place with my sewing clips. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think it looks more like 2 inches, but that's okay. Once that's all clipped in place, I am taking that portion that I just cut off, and I'm cutting a strip that's about 1.5 inches wide. Then I'm slipping it around the entire top, and I'm going to pin it in place around the center. By the way, this is the inside, so this will not be visible. Now this is going to create the casing for the center elastic band. This band is going to kind of cup the boobage, so if you prefer not to have that, just go ahead and skip this step and go straight down to the bottom. And again, I am folding the edge up about 1 inch or so, cutting a little slit in the side, and then clipping everything in place. And that's it. The top is ready to be sewn, and let's move on to prepare the sleeves. But before I do that, I just want to remind you guys, before I forget again, I love seeing what you guys create based on my tutorials. It makes me so proud and so excited and absolutely impressed. So please email me pictures, send them to me on Instagram, tag me, whatever you want to do to get me pictures so I can show them off. Really, it means so much to me that you guys watch my videos, so thank you, and that's it. Okay, back to the sleeves. Okay, now I'm taking the other pillowcase and cutting it directly up the middle to create 2 halves. Then I'm cutting the openings on the top because we need a way for our arms to get through the sleeves, of course. And then I am folding the top edges down about 1 inch or so, and this is where we're going to slip elastic through later on. It's going to keep the sleeves up since this will be off the shoulder. And now I am moving down to the wrist area and cutting up diagonally a few inches or so because I want the bottom of the sleeves to be more narrow. And lastly, I am pinning around each wrist about 1 inch up from the bottom edge because I'm going to slip yet another elastic strip around that part. I want to cinch the wrists in and then have the bottom of the sleeves kind of flare out. It's gonna be real groovy, if you know what I mean. Now, time to sew. I'm starting with the base of the top, and I am sewing all the way around that top edge, remembering to leave enough space for the elastic, which is going to be pretty easy because I'm using thin elastic. Now I'm moving down to that middle strip, and I am sewing along each edge of that strip. And that's going to create the opening for the elastic to go through in that part. And finally, I'm sewing along the edge of that bottom fold. You know, one of these days I'm going to get a second camera so you guys can kind of see more behind the scenes when I'm doing these things because there's just usually a lot going on. But anyway, here's how the top looks now. And now it's time for the fun part, and by fun I mean tedious and time consuming, but it's necessary. It's time to insert the elastic. Just attach a bobby pin to the end of strips of elastic that you've already measured to fit your body at those 3 points and slip them right on through. You can also attach a safety pin or a paper clip to the end as well. Once you get it all the way through to the other side, just tie a knot, slip that knot into the fabric, kind of move it around a little bit, scrunch it a little bit, and there you go. Now I'm just repeating that with the center, all the way around, tie a knot, and lastly with that bottom portion. Alright, once those 3 strips of elastic are inserted, this is what the top is looking like so far. Super cute. You could actually stop here if you wanted it to be sleeveless, but I've got to add the sleeves for this. We've got to have that drama. First, I'm just sewing along the edge of that top fold of the first sleeve. And once that's sewn, I'm sewing all the way down the side. Finally, I'm sewing along that pinned line at the wrist. Once those are sewn, it's time to insert the elastic, and again, just wrap a piece of elastic around your upper arm to make sure that it's not going to cut your circulation off up there. Slip that piece right on through, tie the knot, scrunch it up, and repeat the process with the bottom. Wrap a piece of elastic around your wrist and make sure it's not going to be too tight. And that is it, guys. The first sleeve is complete. Just flip it back to the right side and voila. And as you can see, it flares out a little bit at the wrist, just like I wanted. And just repeat the same process to the other sleeve. Finally, it's time to attach those sleeves to the top. And all you have to do is sew the top of that seamed side of the sleeve to the armpit area of the tube top portion. That's it, and this is the final top, guys. She cute, she cute. Now, just as a last minute optional accessory, I am cutting a strip from the excess fabric and I'm gonna make a little choker situation. Just something, you know, subtle to match the top. And I'm just folding that strip, pinning it in place, and then sewing along the edge. After that, I am taking Velcro dots and attaching them to the ends of the choker so I can put it on. And that's it. Don't worry about those loose threads, I'll clean those up later. And that's it, guys. This is the final top. Oh my gosh. Out of pillowcases. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to try this on. Let's go. That's it, guys, from pillowcases to fashion. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please drop a comment below to let me know what you think and let me know what you want to see me DIY next. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. And if you're not, hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you never miss a DIY video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oops, why was I putting the pins in there? Am I nuts? Freaking stab my fingers. Why would I do this?